surprised you weren't as busy as you might have been tonight, Brian?
Nope. I think that it's like fishing. There's times when you got to be patient. You can't. Sometimes you just got to keep covering water and waiting. So that's what we're going to do. It's obviously we got offers on Thomas that didn't meet our standard, and we tried to get into the card game here in the first round. We tried a couple of things to get a first rounder that did not involve Thomas, but weren't successful. That's the way it goes sometimes.
You've been very consistent. Everybody else has been saying they're going to be busy in the first round, but you've been pretty consistent about it.
I don't. I think the problem is when you've had success at drafts before, people assume you're going to do it every year. And I hope our fans' expectations weren't that they're going to pull a rabbit out of a hat here, because when you don't have a high pick, it's hard to get into that card game. We did try a couple things. We got a couple of things couple irons in the fire for tomorrow to see if we can get a second rounder and do some other things. So, not discouraged at all.
Still hold true that July 1st is going to be your day, and hope to maximize something then?
Well, what we've tried to do is we've tried to add assets. If you look at the draft, really, this is where you add assets. And we've tried to add assets since the day I got here without expending draft picks. We've had great success doing that, and that allows us to do, to make the deal like we did for Phil Kessel. But if we can pick up, I don't like watching my scouts sit there, so we can pick up a second rounder somehow at a cost that's sensible and prudent, then we're going to do it. And if we can't, then we'll wait.
With Caberlet, again, is it just the number of offers, the quality of offers, and is it something that maybe will improve after July 1st when the landscape is clearer?
Well, if it doesn't improve, then it's simple. This is a player, as I said going in, we're listening. We're not shopping this player. And if the net result is that Thomas Caberlet plays for the Toronto Maple Leafs next year, that's not all bad. I like our defense grouping now. I'd put it up against anybody's.
Are the offers laughable right now, most of them?
One of them was. We got 4 offers. 3 we had to talk about. One was an insult. It wasn't an offer. But that's. So if the offers either will improve dramatically, we'll have something to think about, or we'll keep the player. We're very happy with the player. It's not a case of we're going to take the best offer. We're going to take an offer that meets our standard, or we're going to keep the player.
There were some trades in the draft today, but no blockbusters. Is that an anomaly? Is it the salary cap?
I think there's some pressure on the floor there as far as teams that are trying to move money, and I think that'll manifest itself tomorrow more, where teams with cap space and budget might be able to do a couple more things. But I think it's hard to get someone to bite on throwing a first-round pick in an effort to move money. So a second rounder might be simpler to do.